Now let's see risk manager at EIT Urban Mobility, and that will be online presentation. Bence Huba. Welcome, Bence Huba. Are you there?
Thank you very much. Thank you. So I am there, but unfortunately just online. Sorry for that. But to compensate, my colleagues are also present, our Resub colleagues. So I hope that you can meet them and you can matchmake with them and you can discuss all the issues. So you mentioned that Waze is helping us, and of course, it's a good tool to have a seamless connection. But we would like to aim higher, and we would like to do more. So first of all, let me just show what I would like to share with you. First, I would very brief talk about the vision and mission and the main fields of our activities, how we are organized, and that we are having a Resub in Latvia, which we are very proud. I would like to show you our activities in the past year and in the ongoing year. I would like to invite you to be involved and to be connected to our activities. And I would like also to raise a question which is connected with the pilot country, Latvia, because we are working also on a CrossKick Resub collaboration project, which is very interesting, and our pilot country is Latvia. So maybe it's important for you to know, and it's good to discuss and good to have the connections to talk about as well. So about the cities, we all know that our cities are several hundred years before now designed, and because of that we can see that we are having our limitations, and we are having because of this limitation a lot of negative impacts because of the emissions, because of the health issues, because of the lost time, but not just that. So we have to be aware that we are using most of our public spaces for roads and for parking, and it means that we are lacking social places, and it has also an implication on our social network in the cities. So it's just far more than just traffic and going from point A to point B, but it's really the way of living in cities, and because of that is our motto, let's make our cities livable. And it's connected with not just with traffic management, but also with city planning and with everything which is not made by Waze. So how we are doing it? So I think you have already heard from the other kicks. We are having 3 bodies which are very common: business creation, academy, and innovation. We all have it, and we all have our programs. We are having 2 further bodies which are very unique in our case. So one is the City Club, and the City Club is a body which is a special club or special association of the cities who are working with us, because for us cities are the starting point and the end point of our solutions. So they are having the need for challenges, and they are verifying our solutions. And we are having also the factory, which is a kind of business development body which is supporting the uptake of our best solutions internationally. So I think this is something which is different in our case. So what are main focus areas? We defined with our cities 180 challenge areas. We try to cluster them in 9 clusters, which you can see on that slide. But 9 is also a very high number, and because of that, we have chosen for every year some selected areas to focus on. And you can see that in 2022, these areas are active mobility, which means more or less walking, biking, and similar activities. Sustainable city logistics, mainly for the mass light distribution, which is a very huge problem in the most of the cities. Public realm, how we can use our public spaces and how we can make more public spaces to be more socially involved. Future mobility is, of course, very important, like drone delivery and similar problems, and mobility and energy, which is dealing mainly with the electrification of the traffic and avoiding emissions on that way. So we are also one of the youngest, together with manufacturing, it's our third operational year, but we are already, I would say, the largest urban mobility community in Europe. We are having 300 partners, which we are working together, but in our projects are more than 500 entities involved. We are having 5 centers, and the most important for you, because it covers the Baltic region, is Copenhagen, our Innovation Hub North, but we are having in Helmond, in Munich, in Prague, and in Barcelona, our innovation hubs. You can see also how they are covering Europe by the colors, and our HQ is in Barcelona. But we are not just having the innovation hubs, but we are having also our Resub Network with 12 RIS hubs across Europe. And of course, we are having a RIS hub in Latvia. And you can see also the logos below, because they are very important for us. And we are very happy because they are very well representing the extended knowledge triangle. Because by EIT, we are talking mainly about knowledge triangle. By EIT Urban Mobility, we are talking about the extended knowledge triangle, because for us, the cities are having a very unique role. And because of that, we are having them. So we are having Refresh representing the industry, and academia and research is represented by RTU. And we are very happy that we have in our RIS Hub RIS Hub entity, the Riga City Council, which can support us very much in different solutions and understanding different problems. So you can see that our colleagues who are present there, and I hope that you can find them in your meeting, and I think that Vestos and Kristaps are there anyway, and Igas I hope as well. But you can also see the emails there, and you can connect them also via email if you are missing the possibility. How we are working in Latvia. So we started in 2021. So it was our first year, our second operational year. So we tried to go very fast to Latvia, and we found our partners. And with our partners, we could make very good progress. So what I show here is the merit of our partners who made a hackathon and identified different startups, made awareness raising events, and liaised with the city of Riga. And as a result of that, we have had already a success story in our first operation, first year in Latvia, which is Simple Charge project. The Simple Charge project is an easy solution to charge your car from the street lamppost. And it shows very well that innovation don't have to be very, very complicated. You need an idea, and you have to be persistent, and you have to work on that. And you can see that under 4 months, it was possible to have the idea to make the equipment and to install it, and it's working already. I think in 4 months, people who are working with cities and know that decision making is quite administrative on the city side can appreciate it very much. What we are doing in 2022, so we are continuing our activities of that kind. Of course, we are looking for new talents and new partners, and we would like to support the local stakeholders. But for example, last weekend, in the last weekend, I had the luck to be part of the City to See hackathon jury because we made, or Resub made their hackathon again. We have had 8 excellent teams, and we try to work with these teams together in the next time. And we are preparing also several other activities you can see on the slide. So I don't want to read them all because our time is very short. So I would like to jump to the open calls because it's going to the end. So tomorrow we are having the deadline, but our innovation call is open. And if you are planning to make your application, it's your last chance to finalize it. We are having also different calls open, like Challenge My City and New European Boroughs. And if you are going to our homepage, you can take a look all of them. And it's important to take a look on that because we are having also several upcoming calls. So, for example, our education call for the period 23-25 will be published tomorrow and will be open for 2 months. But there is also an upcoming call regarding business creation and regarding new investments. So I cannot announce them because they are not published now, but they will be published very soon. And it's always worth to take a look what kind of opportunities are open. As said also by our colleagues, we are very much open and everybody can apply. So we are not having strong restrictions. Of course, we would like to support our partners more and we are giving them services, but we changed also our partnership structure and to lower the burdens, and we are having now very low fees to work with us, so very low membership fees, and for this membership fees you are getting services. So it's more to maintain the community and to make joint actions than it's not earning money. And the pilot, what I was mentioning, is starting now in Latvia because EIT has realized that in the old model, each KICs are having RIS hubs and working parallelly, but we are losing some synergies on that way. And EIT asked us to make a kind of national coordination between or across the EIT family KICs. And because of that, we trying to set up a new EIT Community Hub, which means it will consist from the of the national RIS hubs, which will work also in the future with the KICs together, and a national coordinator which is giving services to the RIS hubs to use optimally the synergies between the actions, and I think that we can have a higher impact on that way. So we hope that it will increase the visibility, but it will help also to connect different actions, and will help to have different strategic alliances. So it's a new way, and we are exploring it, and we try to set up our pilot until the end of the year. And you are all invited to work with us and give your inputs and your thoughts. How could be it most efficient, and what would be the best way to do it. So this is what I wanted to share with you. And I thank you for your attention, and let's solve our mobility challenges together in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bence. We have time for one question. One question? Objection? Viesturs obligāti. Yeah, here comes the mic. If I can see Viesturs, then he should ask something here.
Well, perhaps not a question, more than a comment. We are the lead partner of EIT Mobility in Latvia, so any questions regarding that, please address to us. We're happy to help them.
Us?
Us, Vefresh, Rīgas Tehniskās University in the back, so we're quite a few, and municipality as well, so that's why we're working here, and happy to have Bence online with issues, and I think we're going to have a productive year ahead of us with this new community membership organization.
Thank you. Viesturs Celmiņš. Paldies. All right, and of course, all the talks and chats and communication will start at 3 o'clock. It's a little more than an hour. We will have special area here with a little drinks and coffee. And sorry, Bence. And thank you.
Thank you very much.